Hello and welcome to my Philips digital air fryer review. Now, this is one of the first air fryers I've ever owned, and I thought I would do a review to let you know what I like about it and what I don't like. I've actually owned this air fryer for around 4 years, so for an air fryer this is quite a long time. So the first thing that I will say is that yes, this air fryer is expensive, and that's obviously one of the things that I don't like so much. It is very expensive for an air fryer. However, this is a very dependable air fryer that has worked perfectly for 4 years. It still works now, like absolutely perfectly. And one of the main things for these kind of normal air fryers is that the non-stick coating will usually start to peel off and flake when an air fryer, is even half a year or a year old. Some air fryers, it will start to flake as fast as that. Now this air fryer, like I said, I've had for 4 years, and yes, I think you can see there is a little bit of peeling. And by the way, this is like an optional grill pan, but we love this so much that we basically use this every time now. You can see that this optional grill pan, yes, a little bit of the non-stick coating has actually come off of the top of the ridges, and yes, you can probably see in there that some of the coating is starting to come off the top of the fins of the swirl at the bottom. But for something that's been heavily used for 4 years, the part that is in contact with the food, I would say that's really good. I've seen other air fryers that, like I said, even after half a year or a year, will be flaking so much that they are unusable and the owner wants to get rid of it. In fact, my first air fryer was like a generic Chinese branded air fryer, and that started to happen, very, very fast. So yeah, I think that's the main thing. This air fryer doesn't really have any wow factor. Like, the design is not amazing. I mean, it's a functional design, everything works pretty well. It's got a control panel that has normal buttons, which is fine, and everything works well. You can adjust your timings. It has like a reheat feature. It has a feature for if you are cooking defrosted frozen food and things like that. And as you can see, like, everything works great. Now, if I actually turn it on, I would say that's one of the downsides. Let's turn it off. It is like a little bit loud. It's not mega loud, but it is one of the louder air fryers I've had. So if you are like annoyed by louder air fryers, you might not want to get this one. Now, would I recommend this air fryer? For me, I would say yes. Yes, it is expensive, but like I said, we've had this for 4 years. And actually we could still use it for much longer than that. It hasn't stopped working. It has been absolutely fine. The performance is still really good. It will air fry things really well. So you are kind of buying an air fryer from a dependable quality brand, which is not always the case. And even some of these new up and coming famous kind of new air fryer brands, even some of those, the quality isn't as good as this, right? So you kind of get what you pay for. Of course, there's much cheaper air fryers out there, but if you want something that you can rely on for an extended period of time and you're willing to invest in it, then I would highly recommend this air fryer. So I do have a full written review on my website. I'll leave a link in the description if you'd like to read that. And if you have any specific questions about this air fryer, you can leave a comment in the comment section below. I suppose the only other thing that I'll say is this particular air fryer is quite a small air fryer. I think it's only about 3.5 quarts. But I think you can get, these days you can buy this air fryer in a slightly larger size. So, but it still isn't, you know, like the largest air fryers out there, but yeah. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Hopefully see you in the next one.